Today on Sack & Co. Find out where to go for the latest deals, entertainment, and kid-friendly activities. We have it all, so be sure to join us for that info and much more today on Sack & Co, where we're bringing value home.
With technology updating and jobs transitioning, workers who are 50 plus may feel that they are at risk of being left behind. However, there are resources available to not only fine-tune current skills, but also pick up new skills that could lead to a new job. Here to share more about the growing trend called career shifting is transition and career coach. We have Pattison. And Pat, I want to talk to you about the workforce for anyone who's 45 years or older. I hear that it's shrinking. Why is that?
Shrinking, a lot of it is just, it's more competitive. There's more people in that demo that are looking for jobs. The downturn created a situation where maybe the pensions aren't paying off as well. So we just see a huge group of people coming into the workforce that need second careers, third careers, and people are living longer. So this is a trend that's just going to continue forever.
Okay, so what jobs would you say are available, though, that need to be filled right now?
Well, one of the ones I'm focused on with many of my transition clients is global trade and logistics.
Okay.
There's a demand. There's what's called a skill gap. So the skill gap is that many people that might be appropriate for these jobs might not have the necessary tech skills. A lot of them for that demographic, and we're focused on that demographic. So global trade and logistics is an area that seems to have a demand. So.
Okay, so can you tell me a little more about the global trade positions? What exactly are those?
What is that?
Yeah,
yes.
what
well,
is this?
You know, California has all these ports all over the place.
Okay.
So there's a lot of exporting that California does. We export to 225 different markets. We're the 8th economy in the world, so we're really a country unto ourselves. So specific careers have to do with shipping and receiving, logistics. It has to do with import, export. I come out of the toy industry and the entertainment industry, so we have safety labs for product. We have all sorts of different areas that they can get new skills and go apply for.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I never thought about that here in California. So I imagine, though, that being that we're, like you mentioned, the 8th economy, and that is a big part of California, this must be a good place then to look for a job.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, because there's just a lot of opportunity given our situation.
There is a lot of opportunity, and I think that one of the things that a lot of boomers maybe don't think of is getting reskilled. You know, I have a lot of clients in my transition coaching that just bemoan the fact that there isn't a job available for what they used to do.
Yes.
And so what we're really encouraging them is, look, you're going to do this for another 10, 15, 20 years. Do something you want to do. You know, do something that you're excited about. You want to get up in the morning and go have a new career.
And don't be afraid to branch out. So on that note then, do you encourage adults to go back to school?
I do. And in fact, I'm working with the California Community College system statewide to encourage boomers. And it's really 45 plus, but some of those aren't technically boomers. But there are a number of programs available at many community colleges here in Sacramento as well that have very specific programs geared to that demographic. About 14% nationwide of community college students are 45 plus.
Wow.
So it's a pretty big number of people.
That is a pretty big number of people. What about working for small businesses? Is that something that you encourage?
Well, that's the amazing thing about it, is that particularly in this area of global trade, 96% of the businesses that import or export are small businesses.
Really?
Yeah, so it's a huge number.
Yeah.
So I very much encourage my clients to go apply there. You know, don't necessarily think in terms of the big, huge
corporations.
Yeah, although those are great too.
Yeah.
You know, but don't stop there. You know, and I think one of the things that my generation, I'm obviously one of those. There's a little white up here. My generation has is you know, there's this tech phobia a little bit, and so a lot of what we need to do is to embrace that.
Yeah.
And quit bemoaning it, and quit complaining about it, and just get with it. You know, and certainly community colleges are a place you can do that in a very inexpensive way.
In a safe environment too.
A very safe environment, very encouraging environment, rather than you're your son or your daughter
yes,
shaming you.
Exactly. I was just going to say, or your child kind of being like, "Oh, come on, come on, Dad, I'm going to show this to you."
Handing my phone to a 14-year-old and saying,
Yes.
"Please fix this for me."
Yeah, how do I make this work?
Yeah.
No, great. That this is really, really great opportunities. I know for a lot of viewers that are watching, and I'm sure they have many more questions as well. So, where do you recommend that they go to find out their path and what they should be doing?
Yeah, the community college Chancellors has a program called Doing What Matters, and so it's doingwhatmatters.ccc.
That's
edu.
a lot of C's. .edu, okay.
ccco.edu.
Got it.
My apologies.
Excellent. So that's where they should go, kind of get their, step in the right direction and start to figure out, what their next career is going to be.
What the next chapter can be, and it can be a fun and very fulfilling part of their lives.
And exciting.
Very exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Embrace it.
Yep.
Thank you so much. Really
Goodbye.
appreciate it, Pat.